Hello everyone. In this lesson, we will dive into the world of data visualization and explore why it is such a crucial aspect of data analysis. Data visualization is the graphical representation of information and data. It allows us to present complex data sets in a visually appealing and easy to understand format. Data visualization tools provide an accessible way to understand trends, outliers, and patterns in data. They help us uncover hidden insights and communicate our findings effectively. Whether it is through bar charts, through pie charts, or line graphs, or even more sophisticated visuals, data visualization empowers us to tell compelling stories with our data. Now, let us understand some best practices for creating effective data visualization. The first tip is to know your audience. Understanding who will be viewing your visualization is the key to designing them in a way that resonates with your audience. For example, imagine you are preparing a sales dashboard for a company's executive team. Now, they might be interested in high-level insights like the overall revenue, the sales performance by region, and product profitability. By focusing on these key metrics, you can ensure that your visualizations really deliver the most relevant information. Next, choose the right visualization type for your data. Different types of visualizations are suited for different purposes. If you want to compare categories, a bar chart or a column chart works well. For showing the composition of a whole, a pie chart can be very effective. And if you want to demonstrate trends over time, then a line graph or an area chart might be the way to go. Let's take a look at an example. Imagine you have a data set that includes sales data for different products over a year. Here is a simplified version of the data set. To visualize this data, you could create a bar chart where the x-axis represents the products and the y-axis represents the sales volume. This chart instantly allows you to compare the sales performance of each product. In this example, product D had the highest sales volume, while product A had the lowest. By visualizing the data in this way, it becomes easier to identify the best and the worst performing products. Another powerful visualization type is the scatter plot. This type of chart is great for showing the relationship between two variables. Now let us consider a different data set to demonstrate this. In this data set, we have advertising expenditure and corresponding sales revenue data. By creating a scatter plot, we can visualize the relationship between these two variables. As the advertising expenditure increases, we can observe a positive correlation with the sales revenue. This insight can help us make data-driven decisions regarding advertising strategies and their impact on revenue. Moving on, let us talk about the effective use of color and design elements. Color can be a very powerful tool in data visualization, but it should be used thoughtfully. Choose colors that enhance the clarity of your visuals and avoid using too many colors that might confuse the viewer. Additionally, consider the use of design elements such as grid lines or labels and legends to provide context and aid interpretation. And here is a pro tip for you. Use color strategically to highlight important data points or to create visual emphasis. For example, if you have a bar chart showing the sales performance of different regions, then you could use a contrasting color for the region with the highest sales to draw attention to it. Lastly, let us discuss the importance of interactive dashboards. Dashboards are an excellent way to consolidate multiple visualizations into a single comprehensive view. They allow viewers to explore the data dynamically, enabling them to interact with the charts and gain a deeper insight. Excel offers powerful features to create interactive dashboards, such as slicers and pivot charts. For instance, imagine you are analyzing customer satisfaction data for a hotel chain. By creating a dashboard with slicers for different demographics like age group and location, you can enable decision makers to filter the data and explore customer satisfaction levels specific to their interests. This interactive experience really enhances data exploration and decision making. And there you have it. So we have covered some essential best practices for effective data visualization in Excel. By understanding your audience, choosing the right visualization types, utilizing color and design elements wisely, and creating interactive dashboards, you can transform your data into impactful insights. Now, let us apply these best practices to a real-world scenario. Suppose you work for a retail company and you have a data set containing monthly sales data for different products. Your goal is to create a dashboard that provides an overview of sales performance by product category and help identify any trends or outliers. So here is a sample data set for you. To begin, create a pivot table using this data set. Place the month field in the row area, the product category field in the columns area, and the sales field in the values area. This pivot table will give you a summary of sales by month and product category. Next, use this pivot table to create a column chart. Select the data range, including the column labels, and insert a column chart. Make sure to choose a chart style that suits your preference and the data that you are presenting. Enhance the chart by adding data labels and a chart title. You can also adjust the color scheme and add grid lines to improve readability. Ensure that the chart effectively communicates the sales performance of each product category over time. Finally, create a slicer based on the month field. This slicer will allow you to filter the data dynamically, enabling you to focus on specific months and analyze the corresponding sales performance. By following these steps, you can create a data dashboard that provides an insightful overview of sales performance by product category and allows you to explore the data interactively. Remember, effective data visualization goes beyond just creating charts. It is about understanding your data, knowing your audience, and presenting the information in a manner that is visually appealing and meaningful. By applying these best practices and utilizing Excel's powerful features, you can easily transform your data into actionable insights. So we have explored the best practices of data visualization in Excel and applied them to a real-world exercise. By understanding your audience, choosing the right visualization types, utilizing color and design elements wisely, and creating interactive dashboards, you can create impactful visualizations that drive insights.